Time since I made a new video, and today is an important day. We are back from our holiday from 4th of July, low volume weekend, lots of volatility, and now we are starting it off. And you see Dixie, as we closed out last week, we had a major move to the downside, and that actually was correlating with Bitcoin and ETH to the downside. We did not hold our inverse relationship. Now this new weekly candle has opened on the low, and we are trying to see, is Bitcoin and ETH going to get that upside push? Well, into open, we did get our inside push, okay? We're up now. And if Dixie now does put in that low and starts climbing up, you will see a pullback again on Bitcoin and ETH. We were long last night. I did take profit, and I did take a short here at 30.65. I'm going to hold that short because that was the high of the day yesterday, and I'm going to see if we can close it out around 29.50, and I will start looking for a long around 29.50, $100 under. I have a reasoning for that. Members, you already know. I already typed it all up and give you my synapses. If you're curious as to the logic and reasoning behind that, feel free to join the Discord server and talk to me live. The link to the Discord server is in the description of this video below, alongside all the other affiliate services that I use and recommend that helps the channel grow. Thank you guys so much. And if you haven't already, please like, subscribe, press the bell button for notifications so you get these videos as they come out. We're about 2-3 subs away from 1,000, so I'm thankful to you guys so much. We're about to break that 1,000, so finally YouTube can allow me to try to get monetized. So thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so now we basically, I gave you the spiel on this. We're looking for that to not go any higher. If that does go higher, let me put an alert right there. If it gets above 105, we should be looking for some downside on Bitcoin and ETH. This is not the Bitcoin chart I want to go to. This one is the Bitcoin chart. Yes. So this is what we were looking at in our last few videos. You can see we were looking at a possible bottom here as a buying opportunity. And if this accumulation in this big little triangle held, we can look for us to basically continue out of this range and go into our target of 80,000 and beyond for Bitcoin. Now, people are probably freaking out with the dump, but look what the dump did. Came right to support around the 50,000 area. You didn't even break into this order block. You're above 53. And this is on Bitstamp, so just keep aware that the exchange. The point I'm trying to get at is, yes, the possibility of going a little bit lower is there. As long as you can hold above 55,500, you have the opportunity of putting in a low over here and looking for a rounding bottom and upside move. The upside move will probably get confirmed as soon as you have open and closes above 58,000. 59,000, because then everyone who is trying to short this level is officially closing, and you can see how significant this level is to this level. You see, that's where the resistance is. Once you start closing opening above it, your next level of resistance is over here at 61,200, and you can see that this order block right here is the low of this inverse head and shoulder. Once you actually come above this, you're going to put in another inverse head and shoulder right here for this breakout, and then you're making a big W. So here's one inverse head and shoulder bottom. Here's your second inverse head and shoulder bottom. It will be in a W formation. It's not going to be high or low, but still in a bull flag formation for upside continuation like this. Here's a little inverse head and shoulder bottom, and then here's another nice little inverse head and shoulder bottom. It was a W and breakout. Okay, W. And this, all this, look at the breakout coming up here, and then you have this nice liquidation of shorts into this consolidation and breakout. You're literally repeating that fractal, guys. I mean, do you not see it? Like, I need to draw a W here? Does that make sense? You know what I mean? Like, just be prepared and logical for this move. And yeah, that's what I'm saying, that Bitcoin is looking good for upside continuation as long as you're holding above 55,000. Okay, a little bit of poking underneath 55,000 don't matter. It's the daily open and close underneath 55,000 that will make you look for a little bit lower. A little bit lower is possible. Coming into this order block is possible. Right now, we're not doing it, so I'm not even gonna give you guys that negativity. Let's go straight to ETH. Here is ETH. Same thing on ETH. We were looking for a consolidation in the triangle. We actually poked underneath it. Now the liquidity of the low has been poked. We didn't take the liquidity on the top, but we took the bottom. Okay, so this is something different than Bitcoin. Bitcoin, I believe, did not poke the low. It did not poke the low. It did now, but before it did not, and it did not take out the all-time high yet. So we are basically in sequence. Oops, that's CME. Actually, let's take a quick look at CME. What does CME show you? Any gaps? Nah. We basically retest. We took the liquidity of the whole run. Now we have all the fuel collected for upside move. What I would say again in here is once we get above 3,000, let's say 3,100, and we have a daily open and close above 3,100, I will say that, hey, it's time to look for upside. You know, this little triangle and stuff, we were looking for a higher low, right? For a technical bullish bounce, you would be looking for that higher low. We didn't get a higher low. We got a liquidity grab a little bit lower. You know, wah, wah, wah. It's okay. These guys, whoever and however this all occurred, they did it on 4th of July holiday when no one was around. You had Mount Goxford, you had Germany, and you had US moving Bitcoin, large amounts on the exchanges, this and that. It was a lot of stuff that had to work to make it like this, and I mean, they did it. Only the people who are over leveraged, such as myself, got hurt. You know, I did take a little bit of a loss, but that's fine. You know, that comes with trading, and now I'm trying to make it back. You can see the bottom over here consolidated for 30 days, a month. Why can't you do that again over here? So just be aware that yes, it looks like upside is there. Do not FOMO yourself and wreck it. You could go up, down, up, down, up, down. Right now, I had that short because of this level. When we get back to 2950, I said I would long it. 2950, I would long it. And then I will again take profit and start shorting again around 3,200. Because 3,200 is a resistance. Hey, man. Aries agrees, guys. 3,200, that's the magic number. That's why he barked like that. So just be aware that 3,200 is something that I have as major resistance. And then once we get above that, then I'm looking for 35, 38, etc. Here's the 35, here's the 38, and here's etc. So that's how I am going to be trading it. Everything looks good for basically consolidating in here. Now, what does that mean? Like I said, that's like $100 move you can expect. So this is why I shorted. You know, I wanted this liquidity grab. Now, when we come test back down into this 2950 area, I will take a long, and then that will be 3 times we're trying to break down. We can't break down. And that long I can ride up, and that stop loss of that 2950 long I can keep below the actual wick lows, hoping that we don't grab that liquidity one more time. If I get stopped out, it's okay. I don't care. I'll have my short running. But this is the best possible way for me to take a long for bull run with size, with leverage, and all that kind of stuff. Like this is like properly planned out TA. All these liquidity grabs of all these people over here is like basically done. If you do it one more time, man, that's just a gift. And yeah, that's how I'm going to be trying to take this trade. I will start laddering into my long, like I said, 2950 to as low as it wants to go. But 2950, I will take my first position of the long, and I will close a little bit of my short that I got from over here at 3060. And that's like $100 range that I'm trying to fight my battle in this $100 range. And my goal is to put in a higher low in this tightening consolidation bull flag bottom. And when we break out, I will start taking my next chunk of profit around 3,200. 3,250 would be great, but I'm not going to be that stupid. I will be out at 3,200 because I know myself. That psychological even 3,200 makes sense to me too. So That's my plan moving forward, guys. If you have any questions or concerns, hit me up in the Discord. The link to the Discord is in the description of this video below, alongside all the other affiliate services that I use and recommend that helps this channel grow. Keep in mind that the week will be somewhat low volume because people are still coming back from vacation. Today we have jobs report. This video, it's 7 a.m. right now, an hour and a half, 8:30 Eastern, jobs report comes out. That could be the liquidity grab to the downside before we continue up into New York Open. And we can look for continuation up tomorrow after that as well. So aside from that, guys, if you have any questions or concerns, hit me up in the Discord. Like I said, link in the description of this video below, alongside all the other affiliate services that I use and recommend that helps the channel grow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And last but not least, if you could, please, if you haven't already, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, press the bell button for notifications so you get these updates as they come out. And I will see you guys in the next one. Yes, another thing, this thing is actually doing its job. It is tracking this consolidation the way I expected it. Ooh, there you go. See, this didn't get that because I didn't pay attention. But somewhat like this, and then the bottoms. The bottoms are not lined up, so if you want to line them up, you can. And I always go with the lowest because now when we come back into these consolidation zones, like I said, hey, we're going to come back here, we're going to do this, that, blah, blah, blah. I want the whole range of the bull flag in the channel so I know what I'm doing. And I'm not trading 4 hour. I'm over here on like 15-minute because I already shorted this over here, right? So now I'm monitoring my short because I know that this level here, like just looking left, you know over here it means something. And look at this gap over here. So this gap, I love freaking Bitstamp. Bitstamp is like one of the shittiest garbage exchanges, but you can see clearly these naked point of controls. So when this gap fills is where I want to take my long. So I mean, I'm I saw this trade as soon as I woke up at like 6 in the morning. I closed my long and I took the short. My long was from, I had 28.20, but I added like a little bit more, like 28.80. So my average came to 28.50-ish. And I rode it all the way up here. And then I took profit here and I shorted right away in the morning when I woke up. When I saw that, hey, we're breaching yesterday's high and it's a wick already. I'm like, who the heck was gonna have a wick like that right there? You know, you would look for continuation, and I was like, all right, just don't mess with this too much and let's just go. And that's what we're doing now. So let's see this come and fill this gap. And everyone who's watching this video, let this be a lesson. Bitstamp is awesome just because of showing you these little price efficiency gaps. And this occurred at CME Open at when the market's open. So this is the only exchange that actually showed it. I don't think you can see it on. Yeah, man. I am going to remember that for the future. No more of that BS. This is nice, guys. I'm going to actually take a picture of this and show it to you guys on Discord so you guys see this gap. Cool. All right, guys. Have a great day. See you in the next one.